Lois and Smarty slow play review at PAC West on Friday night. Gonna let it go through regular and then do a slow play review. Alright, you ran a 15.4, which was still a good time because he lost no momentum, but unfortunately, he's blowing out of his turn so much, you're not getting the best you can get. Now, if you'll notice when you come into this barrel, you have a tendency, it's kind of blurry, but you have a tendency to sit a lot deeper in the saddle. And even though your hand's up trying to clear spot 1, when you get to spot 2, you really shift your weight and sit and outside leg them. And that was a beautiful first barrel. But then here's where things start falling apart. You switch your hands, you hustle 1, 2, and then he doesn't even try to finish. So you're behind him. He comes in tight. So you're kind of starting your turn a little bit early. You're coming in with no pocket going in, but then right here, where he should be finishing his turn, he's not. Again, your body is forward, and I know you can see that here. Your body's forward, your hand's pulling down, your horse is going that way. You're looking correctly, but he is opting to just keep going this way. So you're late. What you need to do is check him with your inside rein, saying whoa here. Bump him at least 2 or 3 times with that inside rein. Bump, bump, bump. From this point right here to this point to this point. You need to go inside rein, inside rein, inside rein. Outside leg, outside leg, outside leg. And turn your body and look to go to your next spot. Okay, so he's definitely just blowing out of his turns and not finishing them, but by the time you respond, it's too late. Same thing here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're just taking entirely too many strides around every barrel. And yes, Friday night you were still fast. I think you said you were in the 2D and you were like 16th fast time. But look at how much time he wastes. And again, you have the same problem here. It's kind of hard to zoom in. It gets blurry with this video. But right here, same situation. He is strung out. He's not collected. He goes into this barrel wide open. It's like you come in with a rainbow, first of all. So you're coming in bad position. He starts to turn when his shoulder gets to the barrel. Then he's wide open here, where he should be bending his shoulder and his rib, and you should be sitting back and doing that outside leg, outside leg, outside leg, inside hand, inside hand, inside hand. You need to bump him about 3 times. Bump, bump, bump. All the way from the time you get him into spot 1 right there. You do need to ride, think go, and rate, but not turn. But when you get back here, when you start thinking turn, you need to go bump, bump, bump. Inside hand, outside leg, and turn your body and look for your home. Look to go home. Okay? So that's the same problem you have on every run the last few months. And it's gotten to be a very bad habit in him. So, and you're behind him. You're reacting instead of being active. In your head, you should know that he's going to do this, and you should be ready to correct it before he even thinks it. So it's the same situation, just different barrel race.